What is the difference between coaching and mentoring? And what is the consulting then? Are they the same or different? So many definitions that are often confused. So let's try to simplify them. So what is coaching? The word coaching identifies as a process used to help people to get from where they are to where they want to be. The first time the term coach was used in connection with an instructor or trainer appeared around 1930 in Oxford University, describing a tutor who carried a student through an exam. Nowadays, coaching can be in different forms, such as professional, life, relationship, business, sports team coaching, and so on. All coaching types have similar principles. They focus on specific performance. A coach helps a client to achieve their personal best and produce the results they want in their personal and/or professional lives. For example, a business coach focuses on particular skills and development goals. He or she helps to break them into concrete tasks to be completed within a specific period of time. By doing so, business coaches help and guide businesses to clarify their growth visions and perform better. A coach's job is to ask questions from a curious standpoint that will provoke thought in a growth-oriented direction. When people come to you as a coach, then see how they create their world, see what their fears, what their dreams, and create that space of safety that they would be open up to you as well as to themselves to see where they want to go to in life. From there, you help them to discover what and where to change or implement so they could step into their power. But be careful, it's not telling them what to do. We'll talk more about it in a minute, but guide them to see the world from the different sides and step into what works for them. Coaches see the client as the whole and help to find the answers inside of them. Together, coach and coaches find and develop new ways of being in the world. If you want to learn some effective coaching techniques, then watch this video where I give you 4 techniques that you can use anytime to get your clients deeper in themselves. Now let's look at what is mentoring. Mentorship is a relationship in which a more experienced or more knowledgeable person helps to guide a less experienced or less knowledgeable person. With that, a mentor appears as a wise and trusted guide and advisor. He or she may be older or younger than the person being mentored, but they must have a certain area of expertise. A mentor facilitates personal and professional growth in an individual by sharing the knowledge and insights that have been learned over the years. Let's say you had success in your career, business, or life, and people want to learn how you've done this so they could model that for themselves. They come to you as a mentor. And you appear like a teacher that shares your own experience and your opinions while bringing the mentee up in their life. It's a learning and development partnership between someone with vast knowledge and someone who wants to learn. So now let's put them together and see what is the difference between coaching and mentoring. A coach is an expert of the development of people in general and helps people to move towards on their own unique path that may be very different from the personal experience of a coach. A coach is not necessarily the subject matter expert in order to help develop the client, while a mentor is an expert with knowledge in a particular field or within a particular company who can guide others to move forward within the company or field by benefiting from his or her experience. A coach has some great questions for you to answer, and it's a top tool of the coach to ask thought-provoking questions which help the coachee make important decisions, recognize behavioral changes, and take action. A mentor has some great answers to your questions. And this time, the mentee is more likely to ask more questions, getting into a mentor's experience. From there, a coach usually asks more questions and a coachee talks more, exploring the possibilities with his or her experience. And in mentoring, a mentor talks more, explaining what and how to do. A coach will encourage you to generate new ideas and solutions. A mentor will share tips and bring the concept to you to use based on his knowledge and experience. With all of this, people often confuse coaching and mentoring with consulting, because a consultant may take the form of mentors and coaches, but the main difference between coaching versus mentoring versus consulting is that a consultant is usually paid for the specific task. A consultant focuses usually not at a certain performance of the individual, but a complete process or concept. It's like when someone has a problem and you have a solution, they come to you so you'd fix the problem. Let's look at the example when you can even play different roles based on your experience. Let's say a person wants to grow their business. You, as a consultant, will analyze the goals they have for their business and help them to create a plan of what they need to do to solve their problems and what actions they need to take to accomplish those goals. This is a quick fix to help them with the challenges they have right now, but it often doesn't have a long-term value, as a consultant brings a solution only to a specific part of the business based on his or her area of specialization. You, as a mentor, will teach them how to grow their business, sharing your business experience so they will get deeper insights on how to make this work all together and have an example to follow. It also helps to develop their instincts over time so they would be able to operate in a similar way or adjust to their own skills. You, as a coach, will help them to expand their understanding of the problems they are facing, gain clarity about what they want to achieve, find the difficulties in their way, and create a strategy to overcome these difficulties. Many coaches also address mindset issues such as limiting beliefs, fear, and self-sabotage. They also provide support and accountability with that along the way. It's up to you as a coach to decide what you offer. So, when people want someone to tell them each step of what to do, then they need a consultant. When people want to learn from someone's experience, they need a mentor. When they want to live at their full capacity, set themselves to success, and find more fulfillment in their life, then a coach is the one who may help with it. All three approaches are helpful. The difference is what outcome people want out of those relationships. And for you, it's to get clear at what work you do or what role you want to step into so you could give a maximum result for people who you work with. If you feel that coaching is what you want to focus on, then watch this video about how to be a good coach that impacts people's lives. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click a bell on the side to get notified about new videos.